Good morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. This is Kevin Moon from God's Country. It's time for your primetime forecast on Dr. Don's weather. Now, here's my friend, Dr. Don.
Thank you, Brother Moon, and welcome to your weekend, East Alabama and West Georgia. Dr. Don hanging with you on your Saturday morning. Going to let you know how much rain to expect today and whether that's going to linger into tomorrow, and how much rain we're looking at next week. We also got a lot of stuff going on out there in the tropics. Well, I mean, comparatively speaking, we have a lot of stuff going on out there in the tropics, so we'll show you that this morning as well. Don't forget to head over to Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent, and hit that link at the top of this video so you can go over to the website and get that cost-free, no-obligation insurance quote so you become eligible to win the Dr. Don weather app. You're also going to pick up a car freshie from K&L Car Charms, and we'll give you a Dr. Don t-shirt if you are our next winner here on Dr. Don's weather. Don't forget also to stop by the East Alabama Bee Company and pick up your 2022 fresh local honey. They have the squeeze bears for $7 and the pints for $12. They're available there at the farm office at 2185 County Road 261, 5 Points. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday. You can give Jeff a call at 334-864-0094. Don't forget to go over to the YouTube and subscribe to our channel, and then click that little bell so that when we go live for severe weather, you'll be guaranteed to get that push notification. We dodged the bullet last night across East Alabama and West Georgia with the rain. We did have some big thunderstorms up there along the I-20 corridor that just really messed things up big time over in Georgia and Carroll County. Ball games up there had to go into storm delay. It was just a mess, and we were awfully afraid that was going to happen across East Alabama, but we were blessed. The showers held off to our north. We did have showers to our south headed our way, but they faded away. So all in all, we got off pretty good last night across East Alabama with those high school football games. So today, general scattered thunder across Alabama and Georgia. No severe weather anticipated. Then tomorrow, pretty much the same thing, and that will continue right on into Monday as we are looking at decent chances of rain all the way through about Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. We do have some activity out in the tropics this morning. We have potential tropical cyclone number 4, and we also have a potential wave coming off the Atlantic coast. A tropical wave is forecast to move off the west coast of Africa later today and tonight. Environmental conditions are expected to be marginally conducive for gradual development of this system, while it moves west-northwest to northwest at around 15 to 20 miles per hour across the eastern and central tropical Atlantic during the early to middle part of the week. Going to give you about a 20% chance of seeing development out there. And then we have PTC number 4. That is a potential tropical cyclone. It's located at 23.2 north, 96.0 west, or about 200 miles to the south-southeast of the mouth of the Rio Grande. Maximum sustained winds are 35 miles per hour. Present movement is northwest at 14, and the minimum central pressure is 1,010 millibars, or 29.83 inches of mercury. And we'll show you that on satellite this morning. It's right there off the Mexican coast there in the northern Bay of Campeche. It's going to move right up the coast and then make landfall, we think, somewhere right along the Mexico-Texas border, and that should take place around 7 p.m. this evening, maybe. It's going to be a close call. Maybe northeastern Mexico. It could be right there along the border, the Mexican border. Then that's going to continue to move off to the northwest, and we'll watch and see when it curves back to the northeast. But right now, we don't think there's going to be a whole lot left of this system by the time it curves back. which is what typically happens, and that could bring us some enhanced risk of rain as we head toward the middle of next week. But again, right now, it doesn't look like it's going to have enough energy left with it by the time it turns back. It may actually dissolve over Texas and not bring us anything across Alabama and Georgia. We're going to track that for you, and we'll keep you updated here on Dr. Don's weather. Current conditions at the East Alabama Bee Company, 70. The high yesterday was 82. We have mostly cloudy skies this morning, maybe a little patchy fog out there as well. Wind out of the east-southeast at 1, gusting to 2. The humidity level is 98%. The barometric pressure, 30.14. And we recorded about 1/8 of an inch of rain, and those showers we had yesterday. Sunrise this morning is 6:06 a.m. Sun sets this evening at 7:22 p.m. So we expect to go to 87 in Roanoke under a mostly cloudy day, 86 in Ashland, Lineville, Wedowee, Woodland, all hitting 86 this afternoon. Ranburne at 84. Talladega will top out at 88, and we'll hit 91 down there in Tallahassee this afternoon. Here's your 6-day forecast from the Alpha Weather Center. Jamie Dukas, your local Alpha agent for your Saturday. A 60% chance of showers. You could see a peek at the sun, but it's going to be more clouds than sun today. 87 will be your high this afternoon. It's not going to be a washout. Just scattered showers from time to time. 69, your overnight low, will maintain that 60% chance of rain tonight. Then we'll give you an 80% chance of rain on Sunday. 83 will be the high. 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms on Monday. And then we'll see the rain chances kind of taper off. Tuesday, we go back to general scattered afternoon thunder at 40% likely. And then Wednesday, a 30% chance of rain. Thursday, a 40% chance of rain. Temperatures kind of meandering back and forth here. Going to be warm today in the upper 80s, and then Sunday and Monday will drop back into the lower 80s, but then we'll start to see the temperatures creep up starting Tuesday. And by the time we get to Thursday, we'll be looking at about 86 degrees for your daytime high. Here's your Southern Union State Community College live Doppler HD radar. A lot of activity off the Atlantic coast. We see some showers moving through North Georgia this morning, up there north of Lake Lanier, but my neck of the woods. And then we also have a cluster of showers and maybe a couple of embedded thunderstorms across central Alabama, moving through the Tuscaloosa and Birmingham metro areas this morning. Don't really look for that to do anything over here in East Alabama, at least not in the next hour or two. We'll see what that storm between Tuscaloosa and Birmingham does. If it holds together, it is beginning to take a little bit of a southeastern component there right at the end of that last volume scan. So we'll watch and see if that makes it over here into East Alabama in a couple of hours. The light rain that is preceding this thunderstorm certainly is moving off to the northeast and evaporating before it gets into East Alabama, so I don't anticipate trouble there. And then you see we have another cluster of storms back in Mississippi, and then one back over across the Mississippi River, and that's kind of what it's going to look like today. There will be periods and waves of showers and scattered thunderstorms moving across Alabama and Georgia. For the moment, it looks like the setup is kind of similar to late yesterday afternoon, right along the I-59, I-20 corridor. We'll see if that sinks any further to the south and east as we go throughout the day. Zooming back out, just a few scattered sea breeze showers down there along the Gulf Coast region. Nothing of any great concern at the beach this morning. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at DSTREN1040 is our handle. We broadcast all of our weather information on Twitter, just as we do on Facebook, YouTube, and at drdonwx.com, where you can help support us by going to our website and click that donate link in the upper right-hand corner. If you're on Facebook, the best way to support us is to send us those Facebook stars. Don't forget you get my daily weather forecast over on God's Country 90.9 FM and the classic 89.7. Thank you to Mr. Jeff Monroe at the East Alabama Bee Company. Jeff is one of our partners here on Dr. Don's Weather, and Jeff keeps us going. We tell you guys about his products. You go down, you purchase from him, you keep him going. That's how this circle of life works here in radio and television. So I hope that you'll support Mr. Jeff down at the East Alabama Bee Company. Be sure and tell him that Dr. Don's Weather sent you. And if you own a business or would like to be a partner here on Dr. Don's Weather, just send me a message on Messenger, and we can have you started by the time we do our very next weather forecast, which, if the good Lord's willing and the creek don't rise, will be first thing tomorrow morning right here on Dr. Don's Weather.